Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Have You Heard? And today we are doing a very well-known Led Zeppelin song. We're doing Dazed and Confused, and I'll explain why in a second. Here's the remasters double CD that I bought many years ago now. Because I haven't got Zeppelin 1 on vinyl or CD at the moment, and I need to get that sorted. But why are we doing Led Zeppelin and a particularly well-known song, Dazed and Confused? Well, I was thinking a little bit about Yes this morning. We did our Yes Friday episode, and we did Beyond and Before from the first album. And we talked about how it was their first album and they were new into the studio, etc., etc. And they were signed by Atlantic. Then I started thinking to myself afterwards, well, just imagine the pressure that those young men of Yes were under when you consider that they were up against stablemates in Led Zeppelin. And of course, this album was released, Led Zeppelin 1 was released in January of '69, and the Yes album was released in the July of '69. And it was a huge success, of course. And then even before the year had finished, Zeppelin 2 came out, which was an even bigger success. And here was poor little Yes trying to deal with these huge boots to fill, I guess. Now, it's not as if Led Zeppelin were all mega stars and really experienced in the studio. Two of them, of course, were Jimmy Page and John Paul Jones. But Robert Plant was only just 20 years of age. John Bonham was about the same age, and they had never played at this level before. But at least they had Page and Jones to see them through, to give them support and see them through. Poor old Yes didn't have that. But I just thought it was a nice kind of thing to balance in my mind. Yes, who would turn out to be as big in the prog world as anybody, of course, ever. At the same time releasing their debut album as these giants of popular music, Led Zeppelin. And I thought it would just be nice and a nice little excuse, if you like, to play one of my favourite Led Zeppelin songs. So let's do Dazed and Confused now and just enjoy it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's our fifth Led Zeppelin video, so have a look at the others down below under the, I think they're called Forgotten Gems. I don't think they're really Forgotten Gems, but I might have to create a new playlist for them. But yeah, enjoy the video, subscribe if you like it, look at all the songs that we've done on our playlists that are linked on top of this video, and yeah, I hope you enjoy them. For our regular subscribers and viewers, hi, let's enjoy this fantastic track. Dazed and Confused from Led Zeppelin 1.
Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Wanted a woman, never bargained for you. Lots of people talking, few of them know. Soul of a woman was created below. Every day I work so hard, bringing home my heart and pain. Try to love you, baby, but you push me away. Don't know where you're going, only know just where you've been. Sweet little baby, I want you again. Dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Won't let a woman never bargain for you. Take it easy, baby, let them say what they will. Don't wax so much when I send you the bill. Oh,
Oh, that was great. Always up for listening to Dazed and Confused. And of course, the live version on The Song Remains the Same, both the album and the movie, is one of my favorite songs in um, movie music history, I guess. I mean, the iconic violin bow and the laser beams and everything. Uh, Not only that, the actual music and the sounds that Jimmy Page makes, it's just iconic, of course. But the actual original song that they made is it. You listen to it again there. That's a remastered version, but you just listen to that, and everything sounds so professional and perfectly done. Exactly what they want to do when they want to do it. The playing is just incredible. The vocals are just incredible. I mean, a band that could do it all. And this is 1968, they were recording this. As I say, Robert Plant's just turned 20. Um, and he's got these two seasoned veterans, of course, next to him, uh, just showing them the ropes. And boy, what seasoned veterans those guys were, Mr. Jones and Mr. Page, my word. Have you heard the original Dazed and Confused? It was written by a folk singer-songwriter called Jake Holmes. I've had a listen to it. Um, it's it's like a manic folk song. It's really a little bit strange, um, but you can understand, I guess, how the Yardbirds. It was the Yardbirds who heard it and decided this would be a nice song that they could cover um, on their live shows. And of course, when the Yardbirds disbanded and Jimmy was left with the name, and so founded the new Yardbirds for a short while, he used the Dazed and Confused as a song to put into the new band's repertoire. And then they built on it and looked at the arrangements until it finally came out in this particular version. Um, but it's I believe what it took until 2010 for Jake Holmes to finally get some recognition and some royalties. They settled out of court. Jimmy was a bit naughty on all of that, wasn't he? Or the band. I don't know whether it was Jimmy or the whole band. But they didn't always give credit where credit was due. However, those things have come out in the wash, and I don't think anyone's lost out at all. Such was the success of the band. But I just felt it was an interesting little viewpoint to look at the first album of Yes and compare it, not in any way or form to say what's better or what's worse, but just compare their particular stages in development, I guess. Yes on one hand, Led Zeppelin on the other hand. And yet both were to become huge money spinners for Atlantic Records. What do you think of this particular Led Zeppelin song? I mean, it's a classic, of course, but I'd love to hear your thoughts and memories, if you like, of this. Have you seen them play it live? I believe, I mean, I saw them play at Earl's Court in 1975 on the Physical Graffiti tour. And I've read since that that was the last tour where they played Dazed and Confused in its entirety, on its own, as a standalone song or as a big improvised piece like they used to do it. After the Earl's Court series of gigs, they then incorporated it in with other songs. I never saw them again live, of course, after that. That was my one and only Led Zeppelin concert. Apart from that, I've only been able to watch it on YouTube and the song remains the same. But even as I say that, I forgot, of course, there's the 2007-02 reunion gig, and I've got the DVD of that, and I play that every so often as well. So I have seen them live since then, but only on DVD. Well, there we are. That's Led Zeppelin. Not exactly an unknown classic or a forgotten classic, but an absolute gem. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. It's great to listen to that classic again. And I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Have You Heard, which will probably be out tomorrow. So until then, cheers everybody.